Hello, Jai Shri Mataji to all my foreign brothers and sisters. This is a message from Sanjay Roshan Talwar, that's me, addressed to the World Council as well as the National US Council, the VND in Canada, and all those who are looking after the collectives in their various countries. That the movie poster that you see in this message is Mahalakshmi Path, the Evolution. This movie has been made in 2023, released in October 27 in India. We made it in Hindi as well as in English. The English version is now ready for release, and I was very keen that it should release first from your land, that is the land of US, the land of Lord Krishna. And it should come with the announcement of the great goddess Vishnumaya. I don't know whether you people know me, but I've been in Sahaja Yoga for the last 41 years. And I have been at the lotus feet of Shri Mataji for more than 20 to 25 years. I was a part of the Nirmal Sangeet Sarita. I traveled with her to Italy, to the US, to Canada in late 80s and mid 90s. And I have been going to Ganpati Pule for the entire period that Shri Mataji attended Ganpati Pule from 1986 to 2003. My music, more than 21 albums, you must have heard songs like Sitting in the Heart, and the famous birthday song Aaj Ke Din, the Ganesha Stuti that I composed, and Jago Kundalini Ma, just to name a few. My bhajans are quite popular among Sahaj Yogis across the world. And this is all because of the blessings of Shri Mataji, because she has personally worked on me, on my chakras, and she chose me to do music in Sahaj Yoga when there was no music. My journey began in 1988, and she took me to the US sometime in 89 or 90 when I was the solo singer when she was doing her public programs. And these musicians joined me from the crowd who had come to meet Shri Mataji, and that's how music began in the US. I have great memories and long association at the lotus feet of Shri Mataji. I am very keen with this message to tell you, both the European collective as well as the North American collective, that I am going to turn 70 next year. It's a landmark year for me, and 40 years practicing Sahaja Yoga. I am very keen to take my English movie and release it in your land. And my first proposal is to the US and the Canadian Council to please consider to have me over as a guest so that I can carry my movie and I can share my experiences, my songs, the songs that were created in the presence of Shri Mataji. Some of the songs are written by her. And I would like to give you some examples of how this music was created, what was my experiences, how she taught me Sahaja Yoga, and how she told me how important it is to write poems and to sing songs. And that way you can spread Sahaja Yoga. She, in 2002, asked me to make a film, which I have done dutifully by producing the film Grihalakshmi, The Awakening in 2019. And then finally, Mahalakshmi Path, which is a continuing story of Grihalakshmi. Both are in English as well as in Hindi. The first film did very well across the world. And as you all know, many people have taken their self-realization through this process. And I am keen in my 70th year, if I can kickstart the release of the English movie in your soil, both in the US and then followed there by the other countries in Europe, etc., as well as Australia and New Zealand, I will be very happy that this could make a beginning to use films as a medium to spread Sahaja Yoga. The stories are very simple, very much connected to Mother's lectures. Mother's lectures are there in the movie, and the music is a mainstay of the movie, as well as the story of how we gain from Sahaja Yoga meditation. So I have a personal appeal to you all that do consider me over for an American tour in 2025. I believe it is being considered that this tour happens sometimes post-April 2025, maybe June or July. And I will be available for you for a month or month and a half if you wish, and I can travel to all the states of the US. And it would be better as a musician. I could carry a -1 track with me, and I could sing to the songs that I have already pre-recorded. But to have some live concerts and to do some public programs where we can have self-realization through music and then show the movie in different states of the US and Canada, that would be an excellent idea with which I am really mooting this towards you. Please consider, and if you like, you can have 2 or 3 musicians to accompany me to the US. All I would request you is that I need your sponsorship because I am a retired man with little or no income, and I derive my income only from the interest that my father has left for me, the money. And therefore, I'm not able to meet such heavy costs of traveling and staying in the US. So if you people consider it correct, you could consider sponsoring me either alone or with 1 or 2 or 3 musicians whom you can afford, and plan a trip in the US, in Canada, and thereby followed in other parts of the world, wherever you wish me to take my film. And we can start this journey right away. But since 2025 is the only time when I will get the US visa, it takes 6 to 8 months to process. That gives all of us enough time to think over it, meditate towards Shri Mataji, pray to her, take vibrations, and then make up your mind whether you would like me to do this great work of Mother and the announcement of Shri Vishnumaya through the land of Lord Krishna. That's all. That is my small appeal. Please consider, come back to me through the people who will present this video to you. I hope that this video will be played in the forthcoming pujas at Kona Juhari, as well as in the Ganesha and the Shri Krishna puja, which is going to happen in Kavela. I wish all the best, and I pray to Shri Mataji that this work of cinema spreading Sahaja Yoga happens in the whole world, and one day we find these films up there in the OTT platform, which I'm trying very hard. So please all pray for the success of this movie. As you know from the awards which are behind me, this movie has already won 77 international and national awards in India. And the best part is we've got the best Indian award, which is the Dada Saheb Phalke Award for the best movie. So all I have to say is the world is loving this mother's dialogues and the movie, and I'm sure that they are going to take to Sahaja Yoga because they are screening it. There are a lot of online screenings happening. So I want Sahaja Yogis to take the first step, come forward and do the honors. Thank you very much. God bless you, and Jai Shri Mataji.